What's up, everybody? So in today's video we are going to have a detailed discussion come review of the movie Jawan, and there will be spoiler in this video, so watch at your own risk. And if you have already watched this movie, then let's start the video. If we quickly talk about the story of the movie, the scenes that I liked very much is the beginning sequence, like where the hero's entry, they are showing that he is totally fucked up. He's been totally beaten like hell. Then he has been thrown to river, it is a totally bloodbath, and then some villagers saved him, and then again some trouble comes to the village, and then he does his that hero entry. Bollywood is south thing. Okay, everybody loves that. Okay, in India at least, this kind of build up where masculine hero is saving the day, and the hero suffered also a lot, so audience enjoys this kind of entry. So I think the entry was a very good sequence, the way Atlee has designed, well done, bro. Most of the time people make very vague entry, and that is why sometimes the emotional impact audience cannot feel, because you have to show the audience that, bro, the hero has been through a lot of suffering, then he became stronger, then the audience enjoys the entries and all. Without that, if you are just showing somebody is coming from a sky, or jumping without any suffering, he is just strong, then audience does not connect with that hero character. Okay, so this is why Atlee has done a great job by making this entry in this way, and giving this kind of build up to the hero's character. So that was a sequence I enjoyed. Another sequence I thought was well designed, not so much well designed, but also moderate enough. Okay, that is the train hijack sequence, the way they have shown in the beginning that the son SRK, or the Azad ka character, he is killing one girl who is in burqa. Bro, I also got shocked, and everybody got shocked, bro, is she really dead? Then they discover that no, she is not dead, it was just a drama. So that sequence was very well designed. Atlee has made people think for a moment that, okay, bro, she is dead, bro. I'm sure nobody has thought that she is not dead, at least for few seconds. So that was a very good scene. Okay, now another thing which I have enjoyed is that interval block. Okay, the first half peak point was the interval sequence, because from the beginning only everybody is thinking that the son's character is only doing all the crimes and all the stealing and all. Okay, so nobody has expected neutral audiences, people who has researched like me, and who has made a video analysis on the trailer. You can check my video, there so I have told all these spoilers of the movie. Okay, before watching even the movie, somehow people who research and people who see the trailers in 0.25 speed and over again, they get to know about a lot of things about the story. So that is another disadvantage of being a film buff or a movie buff. Otherwise, majority of the audience is going without knowing anything. So for a majority of the audience, it was a shock, and you cannot imagine the amount of hooting, clapping, and cheering people were doing when Father SRK's character Vikram Rathore was making an entry to save son SRK, which is Azad characters from the gangsters and from the goons. Even I was also like, bro, let's go. It was a badass character. Another thing about this movie Jawan which has impressed me very much is and also I think this is the only reason why people are connecting with this movie so much, and people are loving this movie so much, because of the topics that they have chosen, the social issues, the farmer issues. One farmer is getting totally embarrassed in front of his family because he could not pay his loan of 40,000 rupees, and also the fact that is the interest on farmers tractor loan is much more than a guy who is buying Mercedes car. And also the hospital angle, how government hospitals are so shit that if a guy or if a girl has some disease, if they go to the government hospital, there is very less chance that they will survive. So yeah, so those are some topics with which most Indian audience is connecting with. So that's what my point is. This movie story has a very good emotional impact on the audience. That's why audiences are enjoying this movie, because action, VFX, cinematography, everything is fine. Okay, these things are very necessary component in making a movie grand. But also, if your movie's basic thing, the storytelling and the elevation moments and also the emotional impact of the story. If these things are not right in a movie, then the movie has no chance of becoming good, or becoming a very well talked about movies, or getting good word of mouth. So like that is the thing this movie has gotten right, I think. Storytelling and emotional impact. And then so this action, BGM, these things are very properly done. They have hired also some outsider action director, so that is why the action sequences are looking very good in a big screen. Yeah, but with the action I want to suggest something, that if there would have been much more like hand-to-hand combats of the character Vikram Rathore with the gangster people, then it would be looking much more badass. Now another thing is cinematography, and every frame of this movie looks very beautiful. Okay, not at all cringe. And another aspect which is very better in this movie is VFX. It was expected that they will do a better job in terms of VFX in Jawan. Okay, from Red Chillies VFX I'm talking. Because we all know how YRF VFX has messed up Pathan's most of the VFX scenes, like big VFX scenes. Okay, like there were many scenes in Pathan where VFX scenes were pretty messed up. Okay. And if I talk about performances, like there is some issues that I want to talk about. Like SRK's character, like both Azad and Vikram Rathore's character was pretty good. Like you have not seen a character like Vikram Rathore in, at least from Bollywood. Okay, like there is not very much these badass characters in Bollywood as Vikram Rathore's character, the way Atlee has designed. But somehow Atlee has failed in designing Vijay Sethupathe's character in a much better way, or in a much dangerous way. Okay, like I remember still the character introduction of him in a Vikram movie, like the way he was making an entry, the way he was killing a cop with a gun in an auto, like it was pretty terrifying. To think they could have made the villain ka character, that is Vijay Sethupathe's character, much more dangerous, rather than giving some funny touch to the character of villain, which is Vijay Sethupathe's character. Yeah, like I think some people were enjoying the funny touch of the character of Vijay Sethupathy, but I think it would be looking much more better if there would be much more weight to the character of Vijay Sethupathy's Kali, and also if he would be much more dangerous and much more terrifying to look at. Another thing which many people were pointing out as flaw, or like they did not like, which I think like I don't agree with it. Like many people were telling that this movie is very fastly moving. Okay, like this movie's emotional sequences were very short, and they were very fast paced. Like that is the thing many people are telling that we did not like. But I think if they would have made the emotional sequences much more stretched and longer, and also many people are talking about the love angle between SRK and Nayanthara, it should have been little bit more stretched. But I think Atlee and makers have done a great job not making it stretched and not making it much more lengthy, because I know Indian audiences, like I have watched pretty enough movies in theater, and many people get especially in single screens, or especially in like very small cities, like many people gets irritated when a love sequence is going on for so long. Like I remember in terms of Brahmastra, many people have gotten so much irritated when there was so much love things were going on between Alia's character and Ranbir Kapoor's character. Yeah, so that's why I think Atlee made the love angle between SRK and Nayanthara shorter, which I enjoyed, bro. And also in terms of emotional sequences, I think they pulled it off properly, because I swear like I saw people beside me who were getting emotional, including me also. So that is the thing. Like I did not think that emotional sequences should have been much more lengthy, than the movie would be of 3 hours 40 minutes. Then people would be telling, oh bro, this much long movie we will not watch. So in every way there is a problem. But I think they have chosen a better solution, which is cutting the love sequences between SRK and Nayanthara in a much more shorter way, and also they have kept the emotional sequences in a perfect length. So this has worked for me. Okay, this is my personal opinion. Yeah, so this is all about today's video. Let me know in the comments what were the things that you have enjoyed in the movie Jawan, and also if you have any flaws that you want to talk about regarding this movie, then just write it down in the comments. Okay, I will reply. And also subscribe to the channel if you are enjoying this kind of videos, and also give this video a like. It's for free. So till then, I will see you soon in my next video. Bye bye, take care.